Alright, what's up guys, it's your Claimer, and today what I got for you guys is a HCS playlist, sort of throwback game. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird as well. It's really late at night and I think I'm losing my voice, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get through this either way. But yeah, this is just sort of an old HCS gameplay where I like super went off. This is like a pretty insane game, and we only ended up winning by like 3 kills. I think I ended up getting like 21 kills, and I have like a really sick triple, which I'll point out to you guys. But yeah, I just sort of wanted to talk. As you guys can tell, I'm a little bit late on this, a couple days, but I want to talk about MLG coming back and sort of what that means for the future of Halo. And I wanted to sort of get real with you guys. I want this to sort of be like a half real talk video, but just FYI, I would have probably uploaded this game a long time ago, but there was some glitch with my webcam with the textures, and so there's like this weird flickering purple texture thing over my face the entire time that literally ruined the whole video. So that's why I decided to save this gameplay, because it was a really sick gameplay from my perspective, but fortunately it was like unusable as just like a highlight. So but yeah, that's the gameplay. It's a Rig Team Slayer, and I do really well, so I'd say pay attention to the gameplay a little bit more than you normally would for a video like this, of sort of like a real talk video. But yeah, obviously MLG has announced that they are going to be running the events for the 2018 season, including the next Halo World Championship Tour, starting with MLG Orlando, I believe, which I've gotten a lot of questions about MLG Orlando, which is February 16th, I believe. It's that weekend. But just to sort of give an update on that, I don't know what's happening with us in terms of competing, whether or not we're going to be doing that, or whether I'm just gonna go. You know, I'm not really sure. It's sort of a weird time for me, because that's like just a couple months before I'll be graduating, so I should be pretty busy with school, but also that is kind of an important thing to be a part of, and so I'm gonna do my best to see if I can be there, whether I'm competing or not. But just get that out of the way. It really brightened my day to hear that news, because I was hear the news that MLG was going to be running the events. I mean, but I don't want to bring up this whole negative side to Halo again, because it's been talked about enough, and I've made more of an effort to be positive, especially as of recent, given the state that the game's in. And you know, we're not in the worst place. Like, Halo's been in worse places, right? Obviously, we still have a very loyal, very passionate community who's supporting the game and who continues to watch videos and streams and all kinds of stuff, and it's keeping the game alive, right? We could be doing worse, right? But as somebody who I'm about to turn 18 in just a couple weeks, I'm sort of all in on trying to make gaming my profession, and trying to make streaming or competing, or you know, whatever it may be, YouTube, my job, my career. Like, I really want to do that, and I was in such a good spot from January to February and even into like April, with the growth that I was seeing and the amount of revenue that I had started to bring in, that I was getting to a point where that was going to become viable a year down the road, whenever it's July, August of 2018, and I'm moving out. So I had plans to, or I still do have plans to, move into the CX house and try to make a go at being like a streamer or YouTuber. And that's definitely a real possibility, right? It's not this super far-fetched dream like it used to be, but I was really worried, because I saw such good growth and such good feedback, and I was starting to make a little bit of money off of it, and it was literally a dream come true for me, right? And then when all this stuff happened with the drama with the competitive settings and starting to lose viewership and whatever else, like, that's like, and especially even with like stuff like net neutrality, which I'm not gonna get into, but like, I mean, all this stuff happened, the YouTube with the whole ad thing, like, everything just sort of started to go to shit, right? And it's like, I don't want to sit here and bring up all the bad things that's happened in the past few months, but like, I don't know, seeing that, as somebody who was super encouraged and who was about to try to make an attempt at doing this as their profession, as their job, that's you know, that kind of stuff's worrying to see, right? And I think that's justified for me to feel that way. But seeing the news, especially, just sort of get back into the positivity, was seeing that news just really like reinstated my faith in this franchise and in the future. And because obviously, I think or when I say we, I mean like the CX guys, which, by the way, CX is totally still a thing. I know Nick and Cole joined straight up in, and that's like they did that, right? But CX is still a group of people, and Nick and Cole are still part of CX and all that other stuff. But yeah, man, we've been more focused on competitive stuff, and so that, especially to us, is like huge news, because we were trying to experiment in Call of Duty and see how that was going for us, and whatever else. It's just a really stressful time, right? And having MLG back, the company that literally started with Halo and brought Halo a lot of the success that it has or had back in the day, is such a comfort, because MLG's production and passion for gaming and running well run events, right, is just it's unmatched. And I don't want to say that companies like ESL or Gfinity, and by the way, that was a pretty sick kill, but I don't want to say companies like Gfinity or ESL or Millennial or whatever ever did a bad job, but there would always be like some sort of issue, or just something would happen, right? I don't know. There's a certain feel about MLG events where you feel like the people behind the computers and the people behind the cameras and the lights and stuff, the people working behind the scenes really care about putting on a show and running a good event, right? And that's something that sets them apart, at least I think. And by the way, this triple that I'm about to hit is actually super sick to end up burning the camo. So there's a double kill, and then it's a nice little drag scope for the triple. It was a really nice shot. But anyway, just the fact that because if you look at the success that MLG brings to other games, like if you look at where Call of Duty is, Call of Duty just endured a year of its worst title to date, and I think it was pretty much universally agreed that Infinite Warfare was a bad game, and still viewership did really well, and there were some lit events for Call of Duty for this past year, and they were all run by MLG, right? MLG took a bad game and made it fantastic. MLG took a almost dead game, sort of an underground game in Gears of War, and turned that into a really lit scene. And so MLG, if you just look at their track record of what they do to games and their popularity, it's just it really is should be a sign of comfort, or should be comforting to viewers and players and competitors and even content creators in Halo, because MLG is going to bring the kind of publicity that we want. It's going to bring the good kind of publicity, right? And it means nothing but good things for Halo. And so I don't want to sit here and say that, I mean, like, Halo's in a bit of a weird spot right now, but we're in a better spot than we were, and things are going to get better. Things are going to get much better. So I just want to say that the future is bright. The future is really bright, for Halo especially, and for us. That especially motivates me more than ever to make more content on this game, to really grind videos and streams, and I will be doing a lot more of that. So by the way, go follow my Twitch. There's a link in the description. I've been streaming pretty much every single day. Yeah, I just wanna make that known. I just want to spread more positivity. It's the future's bright, all right, and we're not going anywhere. And this news that MLG is returning, and there's going to be another World Championship tour, and there's going to be more open events, is such good news for all players of Halo. Whether you're a casual player, whether you're a viewer of competition, whether you're a competitor, whether you're a content creator, whatever, man, it's good news, and it's good for the future of Halo. So I just wanted to sort of sit down and talk about this in sort of a real talk kind of fashion. But yeah, I know the game ended a few minutes ago, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you sort of understand where our heads are at a little bit more, and how excited we are moving forward with this announcement, as well as know that we're not going anywhere. I mean, we're here to stick it through with Halo. I know some people were kind of worried when we started playing COD a little bit more. I mean, we were just sort of experimenting, and we still might continue to pursue that a little bit, but regardless, man, when it comes to Halo, we're not going anywhere, and we're just as passionate as you guys are about this game, because this game literally, I mean, if you look behind me, I have a banner of Master Chief, I have the Halo 5 statue, I got Master Chief's helmet over there. Like, this game and this franchise means so much to me that I would never just leave it. I don't think I could. But yeah, I just wanted to sit here and sort of spread that positivity. I want you guys to know that the future's bright, like I said. We've got a long and windy and happy road ahead of us, exciting road ahead of us, and it's gonna be lit, man. And it's not just because MLG is back, but it's because of the passion of the community and the creators and the players, and yes, the fact that MLG is back. But like, yeah, I just want you guys to know that, and I want to spread a little bit more positivity, because I know that it's in short supply. It's in a little bit greater quantity as of late because of all this stuff that's been going on and the restoration of the settings and tuning and shit. But yeah, man, I just want to let you guys know that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Much appreciated. Subscribe for you. Much love, much respect as always. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.